Hey, what's up guys, TheJordude here, back again with another Shadowverse video, and Brigade of the Sky has been released. The first deck that I tried out was this Chimera Rune. It was a little bit different when I first made it, but basically Giant Chimera Rune revolved around playing a bunch of spells similar to D-Shift. We got Fate's Hand back in rotation, so very good card because oftentimes you could subtract it down to 0 and you draw 2 cards for free. Really good card for giving you more gas as well as spell boosting your other hand. But also we got the new Chimera, the Spawned Chimera. I'm running it as a 2-of. I had 3 originally, but I found that sometimes it's just too clunky. You do need a spell boost a bunch of times to get the effects, so if you draw it later on, it's not that good. Because I generally wasn't keeping it in my opening hand, I'd rather just have Giant Chimera in my opening hand. So you hard mulligan for your Giant Chimera. Other new cards from Dawnbreak Night Edge that are in this deck is Seraphic Blade. It's a neutral spell, and this card is actually really good just because you could deal with pesky amulets such as like Tenko. If you have for the enhanced 6, you can remove Tenko. Or if your opponent like is trying to pressure you, they evolve a 2-drop. Or just any kind of 2-drop that you need to get rid of, Seraphic Blade could remove that for you. Running 1 copy of Chain of Calling just so you could try to draw the Fallers. There's only 4 Fallers in this deck, but they're all important. Specifically Giant Chimera, that's your win condition. But yeah, other than that, this is the build. Basically just kind of got Giant Chimera just got support in the latest expansion, and it's doing pretty well right now. It's got some good matchups, some bad matchups. So like the good matchups would be like Portalcraft or Tenko Haven because they're more slow, and then the bad matchups being things like Aggro Force. So yeah, this is the deck guys. If you enjoy it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I won't do like the thumbs up for more gameplay just because it's a new expansion and I want to be covering a bunch of new decks. So I don't want to just like go back and do more gameplays. I'd rather just feature more decks. So, but if you do enjoy the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you enjoy the content. Comment down below what you're trying out with the release of Brigade of the Sky. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on that notification so you know when new videos are up. Give this video a thumbs up and drop a comment down below. As always guys, I appreciate the support and thank you so much for watching my video. Alright, so it looks like we got a mirror match. Generally when you have to mirror match, you want to go first because you play your Giant Chimera first. Let's hard maul, try to find our Giant Chimera because that's the most important thing. Aside from Giant Chimera, you do want to... The Spawned Chimera is actually kind of important as well, because if you play your Spawned Chimera on 8, forces your opponent to deal with it. They won't be able to Giant Chimera you because it's a big body. So if you get your Spawned Chimera early, if you get both Chimeras early, and you're able to play your Spawned with a 12 spell boost, then it's really good because you put in a lot of damage to your opponent to set up your Giant Chimera, and it also prevents their Giant Chimera. He's playing Investigation, just a 2-play point cycle the card. I'm not too sure if I like it too much. Enhanced 6 draw 3 cards is like the thing with Seraphic Blade as well. Is like the Enhanced 6 sometimes is too expensive and it's not really flexible with your hand. Let's see what we get off this knowledge. The second circle would have wanted a missile so we could get 3 damage in this turn. Missing the 50-50 means we don't get any damage at all this turn. They'll put the Spawn in our hand. I'd rather one of them be a Giant Chimera for sure. Yeah, let's loot Rune here. We have to get boons because like our hand's very... We need a lot more card draw. Our Rune has a chance of sticking. Most likely it doesn't. but if it sticks, that'd be insane. So my opponent has like a lot more card draw than I have. I've been stuck. I drew a lot of my followers, and I've been beating the Giant Chimera, so it's really unfortunate. Like, we drew 5 followers. Does he have a Fiery Embrace for this Rune, or is it actually sticking? That'd be cool if it sticks. Wow. That feels good, man. Alright. Can we make this free? Just if I owl, it goes 3, 4. No, we can't. Let's start off with the boons, because I want spell boost a bunch of my hand. Alright, we hit the Giant Chimera. That's nice. I want to hit face with Rune. Can we Wind Blast? Well, we could Wind Blast if we attack. This happens. So now my Wind Blast could attack. Or I could deal with his Rune. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah, save an evil point this way. Possibly get more cards from my owl to spell boost. We still have some time. Oh, he's playing Alulumara Maya. This card, I was thinking about if I want to run in my deck, but I feel like in Giant Chimera you don't really need to. Like, you get the extra spell boost, but one extra spell boost usually doesn't matter too much. So my Chimera's at 7. So it can only kill this, but that's my turn. It's really weak. I'd rather just use the evil on my owl. Let's concentration first, because we can. I don't have to Fate Sand here, unless I want a Fiery Embrace. But I don't think I want a Fiery Embrace. I'd rather save the Fiery Embrace for later to combo with my Giant Chimera. I can also combo with my Despondent next turn. Turn 7. Can I go turn 7 Despondent, turn 8 Despondent? If I Fate Sand plus Fiery Embrace next turn, just my second Despondent up to 11. So I have to play one more spell. So if I do that, I could go back to back Despondents. And actually with an evolve, that's 14 damage. Okay. So we have to Fire Embrace first, because I don't want to burn a card. Despondent. Then we can also Fate's Hand to set up my second Despondent. So we are burning a card, but it shouldn't matter. But basically, we're killing them with both of these little chimeras. Mid-sized chimeras, I guess. You could call them. It's actually interesting. Like, we were able to find all of our card draw to set us up for the win. So even if he had a ward, he can't survive because the spawning Chimera's Fanfare will just deal with the ward. So any ward just dies. Cool. Alright, Force is actually one of the harder matchups because they go super wide on the board, and because we're not playing cards like Holy Nova and Nova Flare in this list, it's kind of annoying to deal with all the fairies, and the fairies getting a lot of chip damage. So it will be a hard matchup for us. For things to go well, we have to pretty much be able to keep removing threats and then just play the Chimera to win the Giant Chimera. So we get the Giant Chimera early, which is nice. So basically from this point on, like every card we're playing is boosting our Giant Chimera. Cyclord, not doing anything. I take this trade here. I don't think the 2 damage matters too much, and then also if he plays a Brambles next turn, he could just get like a free trade, and then I have to deal with the Insect Lord later. So I might as well take the trade now. This card, I really like this card for Force. Which one would he have picked? Deal 2 damage, restore 2, or give... he probably took the deal 2, heal 2, right? I want boons. I got the Giant Chimera already, so we don't need Doom. Drawing the second Rune was nice because this lets me just play the first Rune, and I'll be able to evolve the second one. We might not get a chance to play the Rune this turn. I think we might have to Wind Blast. So we could play a spell and then Wind Blast. Otherwise we Rune and we can't do anything else with our play points, which I don't like. So yeah, I want to take less damage too. So we'll go Conjure Guardian and Wind Blast. You can use the evil here. So next turn we could go Rune, play a Booms, and then attack with the Rune, spell boost everything in the hand. My Despondent Chimera's at 4 right now, so it's still a long ways to go. Yeah, the Shamu Antics, okay. And taking a free trade. That's fine, like he has to use the evil point here. I think we're in an okay spot because he hasn't been able to go wide on the board, and it's turn 6 and we're at 18. So we're feeling pretty good about that. We'll play the recently gotten boons because this one's spell boosted. Cards we've been picking up aren't too great. Like, we're drawing more fallers than we would want. Like, we don't need the second Giant Chimera, the second Despondent Chimera. Usually just having one is enough. Venus. So he's not playing like an aggro force, it's more of like a mid-range force, it looks like. I can't actually deal with this, which is kind of bad. I can use the Serapic Blade to kill the fairy. I guess we'll start with a magic missiles on here. This is at 5 now, so we could get our play points back. Okay, Wind Blast. I could make it go up to 3. Draw first. So I can't use it this turn, but next turn I'll be able to kill the Venus. Okay. I think that's an okay turn for us. We're going to be taking 4 damage, but we couldn't deal with it any better. Our Despondent Chimera is getting quite big. He's playing Greenman. Yeah, so this is kind of like a force deck that I wanted to try as well. It's like a mid-range deck, and you're playing the Koras, you're playing the Greenman, and you kind of go the long game by just playing a lot of cards and comboing them, which seems okay to me. This is at 3, 1. I get Giant Chimera, I get the play points back. However, I can't kill the 6/5 with it. We could just play the Fiery Embrace as well. I think the play is just to use the Fiery Embrace here. Yeah. And this is my Chimera for next turn. So next turn I could go like Fate's Hand Chimera. My giant Chimera is at 15. It's not quite enough. But I think we're in a... Yeah, we're fine right now. It's only turn 8. Turn 9. I don't even think Jungle Warden's been rotated out too, right? Okay, so it's fine. Gets a bunch of fills, but the fills don't do much here. There's no way we die from 12, right? So 15, he takes 7, he goes to 13. It's not quite enough. I want to use a Despondent Chimera this turn. Let's start off with the Insight. Basically free. Oh man, we're popping off this turn though. That's for sure. This is like a... these are the turns you like to have. Okay. Yeah, so next turn we have 20 with the Chimera. That should be enough to kill him. He hasn't played enough fills to give a faller attack twice. If it doesn't kill him, we could just play the second Despondent Chimera. So at most he could just play like 1 or 2 more fallers, and the Chimera should still kill him. Yeah, so until he's got 19, but I have 20.
望んでも叶わない明日があると